The Cannabis Show is for information only. You should always consult with a qualified and licensed physician or other medical care provider.
Today on The Cannabis Show, we explore the strain Holio, discuss the cannabinoid CBC, and on today's edition of Basil's Buds, we learn about the Marleys. All that and more. Holio, also known as Blue Dream, is a sativa strain by licensed producer MedRelief. Patients have said that the Holio strain helps keep them energetic, focused, and in a very clear state of mind. The goodness doesn't end there either. Unlike some other high sativa strains, many people have said that Holio doesn't bring on any anxiety for them. Others have said that it has also helped them with pain management. Holio could very well fit into many different lifestyles, whether it's being used to keep up with a very busy schedule, perhaps the energy for a long hike, or even as a mood enhancer on those short days of winter. Hello, I'm Chris. We have Hart here. Cannabinoid connection. How many of these cannabinoids are there anyway?
Anywhere between, I think, varies, but people say anywhere between 85 and 115 or so.
That many, eh?
Yeah,
do they all have medical properties, you find?
I would assume so. It's something, they all have to have some sort of potential therapeutic benefit, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, why would they exist?
And more testing. I guess we'll finally figure out more and more about those.
Yeah.
So today's cannabinoid.
Yeah.
What's this one called?
CBC.
Like the one responsible for the beachcombers?
It's a bit of a Molly's reach there, buddy.
Oh.
CBC, it's cannabichromine. It's non-psychoactive. What we know about it, there's been some research done on really good for like anti-depression, good for anti-inflammatory, all these properties. Also, one of the things that it's being researched on is a really good medicine for diarrhea relief.
Oh, yeah, nice.
If you can believe that.
Does everything, doesn't it?
It does, and part of the reason is they're looking at it is because it kind of sort of tightens things up down there without bringing on constipation.
That's excellent.
So it's a lot of potential there.
So that's a big one. Do you know of any strains?
Not really offhand. I know that strains like Sour Diesel or OG Kush would have a little bit more concentration of CBC in them, but just look out for those COAs on those LP information sheets, and you can see what's up.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Well, thanks, Hart.
This is Basil's Buds, where I talk about someone awesome who I wish was my bud. Actually, let's talk about a group of awesome someones. Bob Marley had at least 11 children, 9 of which he fathered. Many of the Marley offspring have gone on to become very accomplished themselves. Stephen Marley is an 8-time Grammy winner and, believe it or not, was born on April 20th. Ziggy is the leader of the band Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers. Rohan Marley founded Marley Coffee and now has a successful line of eco-friendly headphones and music equipment called House of Marley. Damien Jr. Gong is probably the most mainstream musically of his brothers and sisters, having recorded with the likes of Nas. Julian, who also goes by the name Juju Royale, is running a successful cannabis business south of the border. Talent and success was bred into this family. That being said, I am sure carrying the last name Marley helps as well.
You can ask us anything on the Cannabis Show. We have our panel of experts. We have Kate and Hart. My name is Chris. And today's question. I was diagnosed with Parkinson's 9 years ago and have settled into a routine with my prescriptions for the most part. However, I've been trying cannabis to assist with controlling tremors, pain, and anxiety. I've tried both THC, CBD, both oil and dry. My results have been mixed. My physicians just tell me to experiment, and I'm finding it expensive. I'm looking for a little bit more specific advice on what I should be trying and also wonder if I'm using it properly and effectively. Thank you for your time, Dave.
Wow, that's a great question. As far as using THC, CBD, the research that I've seen seems to point to more on the THC side for Parkinson's specifically in terms of alleviating some symptoms. But you know, he does mention talking mixed results, so I would say maybe focus more on the positive side of things. But definitely maybe you know, go back, talk to your physician or talk to a physician about this because it's important, obviously.
Yeah, Dave, if you haven't been to Natural Health Services before, you can go online pretty easily and make an appointment, naturalhealthservices.ca. Our doctors are very used to dealing specifically with ailments and cannabinoids that can help those ailments and talk to you around ingestion methods. It sounds like you're pretty much trying a lot of different things, but perhaps we can be a little bit more specific in terms of your needs between the doctors and the education center down here. So come see us.
Yeah, and then as far as, you know, the economics of things in terms of getting expensive, there are licensed producers out there that offer some low-cost options. You know, Hydropothecary is one. You can purchase 1 gram of some of their stuff, which is nice. You don't have to break the bank on that. There's ones with compassionate pricing. Some of them offer just some low-cost pre-ground stuff. So there are lots of options out there for people looking to not break the bank.
Yeah, and also with CBD, you do have to be patient. And if you do come and see a bud genius with Natural Health Services, we can definitely coach you on that as well. Because there's a trick behind CBD. Thank you for your question, Dave. If you have a question you'd like to submit to The Cannabis Show, you can do so, The Cannabis Show at naturalhealthservices.ca.